stay on the cushion. Alright, you have to stay on the cushion. Alright? Pancake, stop doing that. If I put this window up, are you going to stay on the cushion? But you stay on the cushion. You do not go on the thing, okay? I don't want anyone falling out. Pancake, you're killing me. Hey, Luca. Sorry, I just woke up, so I'm slightly late. Oh, well, that's okay. I'm sure you got other things going on in your life. Hi, welcome to the stream. How is everybody? Gonna be starting up here in about a minute or two. I'm putting lotion on my hands. My hands are all dry. Super dry hands. And I didn't put a distinction of what we're going to do in the stream, but I have a few things. I'm either going to design t-shirts, like cat t-shirts, or do something like that. I also need to do more work on the dinosaur rescue. There's a lot of things. Of course, I can't name them because I'm put on the spot. But oh, you can hear it the whole time? Oh, well, my bad. I was I'm bad. Pancake, did you hear that? Luca's got his sound on. I was typing for no reason, Pancake. Pancake be giving you the side eye. Pancake. Pancake. Hey, Pancake. Pancake. Hey, look at the camera. Look at the camera. Hey, Pancake. 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 Look at the camera. No, why are you looking away from... Pancake, look at the camera. There you go. Yeah, money shot. All right, good. Good work, honey. Got that money shot for me. Thank you. Pancake just said she's doing fine. She's been eating well, getting fat. She's doing real good, right, Pancake? Yeah, that's right. What a good girl. All right, let's see. We got a new stream banner. I need to do a new stream banner too. Enamel pin design or designing a T-shirt. Oh yeah, Png Tuber. I need to write that down. Oh, are you serious? Oh my gosh, if you wanted to, God, you're more than welcome. I mean, I'd certainly appreciate it. I love this little deer. I really do. He's so fun. But Luca, if you're doing that art competition, don't stress yourself over other things. Alright, bye-bye. This deer is so silly. Oh my gosh. Let's see if I know how to use this. Oh, wow, it's really small too. Oh, okay, I can make it bigger. I was like, oh. Alright, configure the app, set your microphone, change the background. Okay. What if you want, like, just a transparent background? Save your avatar or load. Okay, right there. Visit the website over there and edit your avatar over here. Okay. Boom. Wait. Oh, okay. Now it works. Oh, I'm not using. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm using my microphone on my other computer, not this. So of course it looks weird. Okay. All right. It can become transparent. Oh, it works. Oh my god. That's so funny. Okay, so I guess you need, like, a steggy and then another steggy, so... I guess, like, this. Alright, hold on. Let me edit the stream title, because I know we're working on something weird now. Alright. Let's see. Oh, where'd my phone go? Oh. Alright, I just updated the thing so it knows or people know what I'm doing and all that good stuff. So I guess we're gonna play with Png Tuber first. So let's see, having Steggy yell seems fun. So do you just have it over here? I guess, like, how does it work? Close mouth, open mouth, close blinking, and then mouth open state properties. Oh, it's got random moves too. Program settings. Oh wow, a bunch of stuff I don't know. Okay, so I guess having Steggy. I want people to know it's a dinosaur. So maybe I'll just make it a full body image. Wink, there we go. Close. I guess it'd be easier to just put a layer over top. Or no, probably a base. Give a base layer. Now, do we add in our clothes? Okay, replace image. Oh, okay, good. No, I know what I'm doing. Okay. I understand what's going on now. It's so cute already. Okay. There. Okay. Aha! We now have a sticky. Now we must add colors to the sticky. The sticky must be colored. Sticky colors. And then when we flip through the different images, it'll, it'll work out. Okay, then we need this. Okay, so replace, export image, remove image. Okay, so we need to export this as a PNG probably, because I want to have transparency on it. In fact, I don't even need half this canvas anymore, so let's get rid of that. Zoop. There we go. Edit. Crop. There we go. What am I doing? The most amazing stuff, Akko. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a Png Tuber. Luca showed this to me a little while back, so I wonder where the microphone is on this thing. See, like you can you can make the thing move. I don't know, it's fun. Okay. Okay, let's see if this works the way I'm thinking it will. Okay, so now we get back here. Okay, so which... close mouth, open mouth. Close mouth is replace. Find my stuff. Wherever it went. Oh, it's in here, of course. There we go. Here's the still image. Look at it! Oh, sorry. Wait, hold on. Okay, let's try it out. Oh my... Pancake, look at Steggy. Sorry, she doesn't give two flip shits. She cares about them birds outside, though. I'm sorry, I can't stop laughing with this. So how do I make it... How do I make it, Oh, so it always has this little box on it? Okay, hold on. Hide UI, hide UI. Window title, frame rate. English, yeah, English. No, I have to stop laughing, because if I don't stop laughing, Steggy would just... No! I lost him. Oh, there he is! Yes, that's doing this, too. Or I wonder if I should have this one... Okay, good, the stream's okay. I probably should actually have this program on the main computer, so that way it actually reacts to the microphone. So... Shoot, I don't know what it was. Okay, so it's... How do I share this to my computer? OLMEWE. Aha, there it is. Oh, look, it's got a deer. Look at the deer. Ain't he funny? Okay. I'm gonna link everyone, or, well, just you. Let me put down a little... Where'd my stream go? There it is. Alright, there's the Png Tuber app that I'm using. And it is exactly as it says. It is a lightweight, easy-to-use PNG Tuber app. All you need is a simple program that lets you switch between two menus. This is for you. And it is for me. Good. Download now. No thank you. However, I do really appreciate what you're doing. Okay, let's load that. And then... Open it. Oh, it's not done downloading. I already downloaded it. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's now... I already have the stuff, so let's put this into our drive. Where's my drive? There it is. That way we don't have to redo this. Okay. Now, we open the program. Extract all. Extract. Go to the drive. Oh, sorry, I'm not on the... There we go. Go to the bank. Where'd my bank go? I love how everything is not... Does this not upload? Where is my... Yeah, I see one. Where's the other? One second, one of the files is showing, the other one is not. Let me just reload it again. File upload. Boink. There we go. Okay, I don't know why I wasn't doing that. We will download these puppers. Okay, where'd it go? No, I lost it. Oh, how am I I so good at losing things? No. Oh, no, I lost it. Downloads, yeah. Oh, I do need this, so that's probably important. Those there. And then you. That's okay. Run anyway. Oh, Jesus. Let me try this instead. There we go. I'm a talking deer. I yell 'cause I can. Oh wait, turns out I'm not really that loud. I'm a talking deer. I yell, looking for corn. It's what I do. It's how I live. I'm a deer and I love corn. I'm a deer and I love corn. It's what I do in the morn. It's how I live. It's what I do. Now I'm Steggy, just for you. It's so stupid. Ooh, blue. Oh, that's a nice color. Okay. There it is. Look at him. Look at him. Okay. Now, the icing on the cake is, can I take this and make it as an... Oh, it would be a window capture, wouldn't it? Window capture. Okay, and now we need to find a window. Which would be this. Oh my god, I did it. Actually, let's just put it over that. Who cares? How do I copy? Paste. It's just so beautiful. Okay, we don't need the cat cam because Pancake ran away, so that doesn't matter. Oh wait, where's my cat base? There's a cat base on here. Okay, take the cat base off. Put the Steggy right here abouts. And then he should be able to say hello. Wait, let me put it underneath. Ah! There, now he's saying hi! Oh, I'm so bad. Move those over here. Okay, let's try this now. Yes, that's perfect. And then, let's see, program settings. Where is the display settings? Color, transparent. That's not a true transparency, though. Nah, it's better just have the color, I guess, on. Movement scale, transparent background, color. And, no, that's too light of blue. Let's make it more saturated. Okay. 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 So now when I talk, Steggy should be doing stuff. Oh, I can even make the microphone more cut off if I really wanted to. I might need to. Okay, how's that? Is that better? I think that's better. Oh, I can't minimize it. I have to actually keep it up. Okay. That's what she said. I'm sorry. Okay. Back to whatever I was doing, which I kind of forgot. There we go. We have made a Png Tuber. Look how easy that was. I am so funny. Oh, Shingonoko, yeah. Shikonoko no Shikonoko noko noko no shatan ta ta na 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 ta ta. Shikonoko noko noko no ta 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 na 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 na. I do need to do a VTuber model. You are absolutely correct. Go get your brother out of the kitchen. It's not good for him to be in the kitchen. Where's the microphone on this thing? Boop, beep. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop doing, okay. Well, that was fun. I kind of want to add more stuff to it. There we go. I am the only dinosaur VTuber. I would like to, or Png Tuber, I would like to remind you all. These are only some of my accomplishments. More to come. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if I should make a blink animation. Well, I just closed the file. Okay, so how do you, so closed mouth blinking and then, oh, okay. Pixel, what does pixel do? Smooth and pixel. I don't know what that does. But I can learn. Transitions, okay. That's pretty cool. That is indeed cool. Now, the icing on the cake is if I could actually talk like Steggy. And I gotta admit to you, I can't really do that because Steggy language is a mixture of gibberish and baby talk. So, it probably would be really difficult to do that kind of stuff. Oh, what I could do though is make a cat Png Tuber. So probably like that. And then his yelling face would be like that. And I could sell it to other people for like $10. And as long as 10 people buy it, you know. Yes, I saw that turtle VTuber, and I thought that was extremely cute. That actually got me into the idea of making Steggy into a little Png Tuber. But I would want Steggy to do random stuff like the turtle does, like mess up my screen and stuff like that. Yes, chubby cats. Or a little bonnet. Oh, yeah. Killa, welcome! Look, I'm a dinosaur! Oh, thank you. I intend to spread the Steggy love everywhere. There, I know it's not perfect, but there it is. A chubby cat thing. Give me 1 second. I hear the cats downstairs doing something that I don't think I like. have returned. Hey, butterfly, how are ya? Look, I'm a dinosaur. Sorry, I heard my cats downstairs fumbling with some stuff. I want to make sure they weren't doing anything. Unfortunately, Genghis had, he must have ran into something the other day, so he got a little nick on his nose. It's since recovered, but now I'm kind of cautious about when he's getting really hyper. Yeah, we're making Png Tubers right now. Okay, I think I got the next one. It's gonna be these two cats right here. This one and this one. And we can even do a secondary animation too. I'm thinking like a moon or maybe maybe just some stars. Something easy. Alright. Now we need to arrange the layers. We need more lore as to how I'm a Png Tuber. Well, obviously, I am a dinosaur. Okay, I don't think we need to go into too much detail, but I became a dinosaur, and I got stuck inside the cyber world. And now, to communicate with everybody, I write in this program. See? Now, yeah, I know the lore is really what makes it good, you know. Okay, let's now set up our layers. Ooh, I need to reopen the program. Oh, now I lost it. Oh, I'm a silly dino. Missing my things. Oh wait, no, this one. Yes, there we go. So, aw, thank you, butterfly. You're amazing. So, I'm not sure how many of you have done the animation before or any kind of programming like this. So, when you look at the program, it is indeed simple and easy to use. I gotta give it to Luca. He knows he knows his stuff right here, or their stuff. He knows their stuff. So, oh, now I know what's wrong. My fan is on my microphone. That's why I stay. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm figuring. Okay, so over here to the side is the different layers, and it's just one simple picture. So instead of separating the eyes and the mouth and everything, we can just add everything as one. And that'll make more sense once we set up these layers. So I'm gonna take this, separate that onto a different layer so we can move it over here. Get rid of all this. We don't need this. Nope, nope, nope. So basically each version of the mouth moving is a different layer. So I'm now going to cut down the canvas so we don't have all this extra room. And the secondary animation is going to be these stars. We don't need to worry about them right now. We need to make sure that the faces match up. Which they're probably not at first because they were just sketches. Let's make one of these pink so we can kind of see where it's at. Oh, yeah. That does not look like it fits. Alright. Really, Luca? I figured you would have known how to, or seen someone do this already. So, each face, you don't need to worry about separating the eyes or the mouth or anything like that. The program is simple enough. We can just have just one picture and then another picture, right? There's also, I told you about some secondary motion, about the mouth closed blinking image. You can use those, sorry, for eye blinking, or we're going to have some stars twinkling every once in a while. So now I'm going to take a look at this and see what needs to be fixed. So it looks like this part here, whoops, this part here isn't going to line up. So let's get our blue pen and just kind of line that up. And part of the fun, at least with Steggy, is that the lines are kind of fun, right? That also works too, Luca. Trust me. Yes. Sometimes you just have to F around and find out. That should be your motto. Okay. There we go. And then when we flip through, looks pretty good. Conversely, we can also just make a separate layer, like I did with the Steggy. Draw the cat, the outline of the cat on that layer, and then use that as a reference, and then just have your eyes on separate layers, condense them, and put it in. But I understand a lot of what I just said might be confusing, so we'll just do it this way. Yeah, does the kitty look a little silly? He does look silly. He's a silly cat. Hey, gratuitous booth, how are you? Look, I'm a dinosaur now. see. What color? Yeah, I'm sorry. Did the dinosaur scare you? Steggy isn't scary. Don't let Mr. Dinosaur scare you. Yes, let the Steggy love. What color should I make the kitty? I'm always wondering if I should make it pancake colored. Ooh, Siamese? Ooh, okay. See, pancake's a calico, so I was thinking about doing a pancake one. Siamese are more beige. Well, I was going to do a calico. Okay, I know it's at least these three. Although it might be a little different, depending. Ha! A pancake hat? Oh, shoot, how do I draw a pancake hat? Like an actual pancake? Or just the... That's a pancake hat if I've ever saw one. That works just good. Okay, so is that how I draw it? Okay. Got it, on it. Yeah, do you like the Omori bunny? I figured you would like that because I know you like Omori. Let's see where they sell it. Oh, Fangamer? Ooh, hold on. Pancake! Okay, I'm sorry. I heard another loud crash downstairs. No, yeah, I understand. Let me... Okay. So... I got pancakes with a little bit of butter on top too, because you can't have PKs without butter. And then for the secondary action, probably have like the butter drip or something. I don't know. I think I accidentally made the pancake the exact color of her too. What color? I think that would work. Okay, what do you think? That is the pancake hat. Yeah, it is pretty gangster. I bet Pancake could actually be a mob boss. She's definitely got some mob boss qualities to her. Even I'm scared of her sometimes. The Flapjack Gang. That would be her to a T. The Breakfast Mob, yes. The the toast member. I love it. All right, now I need to draw some butter. Butter. Butter, 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 butter. There, it'll look like the butter's melting. Did I turn into British? No. Boy, I'm British. Oh, I'm sorry, that's a pretty bad, you know. Okay, I think I got all the frames done. Okay. Good, have a little bit of butter. Yeah, I know. I say it like as a butter. Gotta have a little bit of butter. Everybody needs some butter. Where did the music go? Let's find different music. Different music. Ooh, apparently this is sweet jazz. Let's see. From the Cat Coffee, or the Cat Cafe. Can I use this on stream? Doesn't explicitly say no. Okay. Well, if I get a warning, we'll switch that out. Sometimes it's so hard, you never know what music you can use for what and all that. Oh, that's right, I've got stuff to do. I have a pancake. Look at my pancake. Let's actually save this pancake. It's a good pancake. Okay. Wait, where's that? Oh, okay. PNG. I guess I probably should make a new folder for this. Be all good. Okay, let's put this together. Let's see this. Alright, you ready, Steggy? Ah. Okay, it needs still number 1. Open number 1. a cat. I am a pancake cat. I wonder how many of these they can have running at once, and it looks like all of us are talking all at once. Pancake, you silly bean. Although, I do see a problem. I need to remove some coloring over here. Yeah, Pancake is definitely more like me. You're right. I can't hide it. All right, there we go. Well, at least those frames will look better when I use them. And there you go. There is a pancake. Yeah, I thought it was shaking. Oh, I guess maybe there's more shake I could add to it. Okay, let's try this out. Ah. Oh. Yeah, you're right. That does work. Thank you, Luca, for telling me. Oh, Genghis, what do you want? Genghis, I already turned off the cat cam. Genghis, you're killing me. Genghis, why don't you get up on the chair? Genghis, get up on the chair. It's just right there. You can do it. Genghis, come back. Genghis, we miss you. Oh, jeez. And I just turned that on for nothing, too. Gosh. Genghis, I miss you. So I'm guessing it wouldn't be fair to have a pancake without a Genghis, huh? So, okay, that's already saved. Just making sure. You gotta make sure you got it saved. So save as a duplicate. And we're gonna name this Genghis. It'll use the same base, so I don't have to do it again. But I'm gonna redo, well, obviously he's not gonna have a hat. So we'll take off the hat. Actually, I'm gonna change up the mouths and everything anyway. So let's just know he has... Genghis, let me see your beautiful face. Where are you? He ran to the next room, so we're gonna just kinda wing this. Or, as Luca says, F around and find out. We're gonna find out. Alright. This looks horrible. And I know what everyone's thinking. Lynn, why are you drawing this? Okay, look, he's got... You've all seen Genghis. We all know he's got, basically, something on his face that resembles other things. I can't do anything about that. However, I can limit my laughing to the minimum when drawing it. Okay, there we go. Genghis, come over here. I want to see a beautiful face. Where's your beautiful face at? Let's see that face. Okay, how's that look better? I was thinking maybe he could just have toast on his head. I don't know how you do a toast crown. It would just look maybe like a bunch of cardboard. Yeah, I know. How would you make it recognizable as toast? You know? Look how mad he looks. Oh, angry? Okay, we can do angry. I wonder if just some of that would work or no. Well, hello there. How are you? Okay, there we go. He looks more clueless. He's got to look clueless, because he normally is, so... Ah, no, I didn't. Okay. And then when he's angry, he looks like that. Hold on, let me make the mouth a little bit more angry. Well, I guess it doesn't look more angry, but it looks more, uh, stupid, I guess. Okay, where's his eye color? His eye color is like yellowish, I guess. See, Genghis won't get near me, so I can't figure it out. Okay, we now have the starts of Genghis Cat. Oh, yeah? Well, thank you. Okay. Okay, guys, if I could present everyone my screen here for a second, I would like to show you just how ridiculous modern shopping is. This picture right here, this picture right here, this woman's face has been photoshopped into this. In fact, actually, it looks like what they did is they photoshopped the bread slice over top of it and then put another face inside of it because this face does not add up to the face that's being shown. So I just, you know, it looks horrible. Look, even this. Look, it looks so stupid. This is modern advertising, guys. God, imagine how heavy that's got to be. What, 12 inches of bread on you? Jesus. Oh, wow, look. And for some of the best things you can do with it, for photo shooting, you can avoid boring photo postures with your friends. Adorable toast bread design makes you look lovely and fashion. When you wear it, you'll be the center of attention. Yeah, you're going to be the center of attention for some butter trying to, butter trying to get on you. Oh God, there's a children's bread costume. Oh yeah, I want my kid to look like a baguette. Can I read the comments? Yes, I did. Just read the comments just now. And I said, thank you that your friend wanted to talk to me. Yes. Oh, yeah, sorry, back to the toast hat. That, dude, Echo, this is bread, okay? This is a baguette. What else do they got? Oh, yeah, here we go. Adult French fries. Same concept. This person isn't actually wearing it, but it looks stupid, so. Okay. I know. I need to be making my toast hat. Although he could also have a pancake on him too. You want French fries? All right, I'll be sure to get that created and over to you. Hmm. I don't know if this really looks like toast. Hmm. Okay, that kind of looks like toast now, I think. Right? Toast. Got a little bit of toast. Now let's try it out. Ah. I don't know. I don't think this one works as well as the pancake one. Okay, that kind of looks better when it's not shaking too much, at least for him. Yeah, Genghis is not really me. You're right. Ah, humbug. Maybe I'll use him when I'm in a bad mood. Ah, I want kibble. Give me a nap. Ah. Ah. Ah, humbug. Ah, humbug. I'm kidding. Do people pay to get VTuber or Ping Tubers made? I would love to make Ping Tubers for other people. Oh, I know. I saw some of the rigging needed for VTubers, but I have a 3D animation background, so it wouldn't be too hard for me to get into it. It's just like regular. I don't know. I figured it's like well, I saw the live 2D and I downloaded a trial of it at one point, but I didn't use it because I didn't have a model to use. So my trial ran out and I didn't want to pay for it. I didn't get too far in, but I know at some conventions they host entire panels on making VTubers, and people really like watching those. Yeah, everyone, make sure you sub to Lucas' channel. They're an amazing artist, so do it, Luca. I just showed you how easy it was. I literally just made 3 in the last hour. Well, remember how I said that streaming you don't really need to talk? You could just simply make it a silent stream. Maybe just put the ping tuber and hotkey different reactions you want it to have. And like for me, since I did it without sound for a while, I made these little pop-ups on the screen, like the hi and the hello. And I know you're really good at art. I mean, making these is no problem. It's really easy to do. So there's always options if you're worried about using your voice or anything. Oh, you're not allowed. Oh, okay. Oh, well, that kind of blows, huh? Well, when you do stream, you make sure you tell everybody in the chat so we can come to your stream.
You probably know Vistaprint for business cards, but did you know we print everything you need to brand your business? We print banners and signs that help you stand out, and must-have merch like tote bags, t-shirts, and hoodies. Right now, new customers can get 20% off with code NEW20, because if you need it, we print it at Vistaprint.com.
Hey, at least you know Butterfly is going to come to your stream. Well, Butterfly, when Luca decides to stream, or I don't think you're banned from going to their stream. You did? Luca. You used to show your face on the channel. Aw. Aw. So we can't see your face if we go on channel? What channel are you talking about, Butterfly? Are you talking about yours? Hello? You are weird, and you are back. Did you ever go and do your stream? Aw, well, I hope you were able to stream soon. Oh yeah, you gotta make sure to do school stuff. How did I forget you? What's wrong, Butterfly? Alright, we'll see you later. Whose channel is that, Butterfly? Who are you wanting me to search? Oh, you're not done with color theory. I thought there was like a lot of light going in the mosque, so that's why it went from yellow to white. But drawing anything white is hard because it's really just an amalgamation or a mixture of a bunch of different colors. You got browns and light blues and purples and stuff. So it's not as simple as, you know. Yeah, a white moss would be a little. I'm not exactly sure what picture you're kind of looking at. Have you tried adding a bit of blue? So, just an example. I know there's a lot of different colors in a white moss, but there's also a lot of grays too. I mean, you can see it when I'm doing my color picker. For instance, it's like a really, really desaturated browns and greens. How do you. I just went on Google search. I just searched for a white mosque in Dubai. Unless that's not what you're looking at. I mean, I could look for something different. I was just using it as an example. Oh, this one's a good one. Is this the same picture you're using too? Please don't tell me. I would feel weird. I'd be like, oh, it's Abu Dhabi. Oh, okay. I'm learning. Is this the same mosque you're drawing? Oh, I hope not. That would be so weird. It is? Oh my gosh, it is. No, this is good. Okay, so uh I think maybe instead of starting with yellow at first, there should have been some. Well, yellow is not too bad. I don't know if you're using watercolor or gouache, but adding some more desaturated tones like grays and I know the blue in the. I don't know if adding like some blue around it highlights some of the. Like, I know it's a sunny day and you're trying to get sunlight hitting the mosque, and you can really tell highlights when you have a dark. You don't want it too dark. So this blue I'm using is definitely too dark, but I'm building up some colors here. So maybe just kind of adding some blue around here. I don't know. Some some edits to your background so it looks more, and maybe even adding some stronger shadows. So we can add stronger shadows into here, and it. I know you want the picture or your painting to look like the picture, but this is where you can use your creative license. It doesn't have to. Are you doing it digitally? Because I think the easiest thing to do would just take the picture, put it in your drawing program, and start color picking the colors that are being used. And it's going to look really pale and stuff at first, but you can easily build things up. Let's see. Let's see if we can get a sunbeam on there. Maybe like that. This makes me want to draw Aladdin stuff, because they had a lot of beautiful stuff in Aladdin. There, that. And we'll give this the impression that it's more blue. So, or even you could do a purple if you really wanted. I'm not good at drawing realistic stuff, though. I gotta tell you that, Luke. I can't do it. And then let's put a highlight on the mosque. Let's see, and this was the color they were using. Let's use this. Oh, the sky is a really desaturated blue. Not saying it has to be super colorful, but in order to try to show more of the highlights on there. Well, that's up to you. Oh, I hope you don't feel that I was disrespecting the mosque by drawing over it with the different colors. I did put it on a separate layer so I can easily remove it. I didn't alter the picture in any way, though. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. No, so maybe I would recommend. So the colors that are in the photo of the mosque are extremely light to begin with. So maybe by simply darkening up the the background a little bit, or putting a little bit more of a blue tone in there, and then maybe if your mosque is turning out too yellow, perhaps some more desaturated tones to kind of show that hey, this is in the sunlight, and then finally perhaps a shadow in there to you know um, maybe we could have a little study session one day. But it is a really pretty photo of this mosque. And realistic painting is one of the hardest things to do. You have to know all these rules and a bunch of different things. I like sticking to fantasy stuff so I can do whatever the hell I want. Ooh. You know, I think there's a mosque in Chicago that I always see the outside of when I'm going on the train. But I would really love to go inside a mosque, and I don't know if it's possible to take pictures, but I want to look at all the architecture, and I know there's a lot of artwork and colors, and it's majestic. You know, like a traditional church is all I don't know Christiany. I don't know how to put it, but a mosque and temples and things, religions closer towards Asia and even the Middle East. They have a lot of intricate designs to their worshiping centers. And I find it fascinating. It just adds an aura of majesticness. Of I don't know. It's the way that it presents it. Oh yeah, and that's probably true. I probably couldn't enter, but if there was one that was open to someone who doesn't openly practice the faith, you know, am I a magician? No, my name is Steggy, and I'm a dinosaur. I'm kidding. I'm not a dinosaur. Oh, look at you getting in my heart. Mm, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look, how did you not like that? That was totally a good joke. You need to learn some pickup lines. Is your name Wi-Fi? Let me guess. Let me guess. Because whenever I say your name, you connect me or turn me on. I don't know. Maybe that's really corny. Luca, look. Corny pickup lines are some of the best things you can throw at someone else. Oh, dude, that's a good one! Miranda, what are you doing to my heart? You're just, oh, you're killing me over here. No, I don't. I wouldn't know anything that would. Because I barely know what a skibbity is, you know? So I don't know how I'd figure that out. I have no good comebacks for that one. I'm sorry, Miranda. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's true, Luca. Oh, that is a good one. Oh my god, Miranda just be giving out all the stuff here. I think if I were to visit a mosque, I would really want somebody of the faith who could give me some tour, like tour or guidance. You walked into some of the best stuff you ever could have, Milo Wilo. You are where you need to be. Don't worry. We're we're this is all good. You're doing good. But what I was saying, um, yeah, I mean a tour guide would be good, but if I had a close friend who you know, who I could better connect with, I would want to explore it with them that way, I I'm really interested though in um Buddhism and Taoism. Would I need to like cover my face or my neck so people don't see my succulent nape? The nape of my neck? Or does that depend on things? I can do either. I mean, I just don't want to be disrespectful. Whoa, Milo. I had never met anybody who's a Quaker. The only Quakers I know are from Pennsylvania, where I'm from, because I'm from Pennsylvania. And Quaker and Oats. The Quaker Oats, because there's a brand of it. Are you a time traveler? Um, um, I don't know. These puns are so good. I just have no good answers to them. I feel like in terms of religion, I messed up when I started thinking too hard and I made realizations that I really shouldn't have made. And now I feel like life and religion in general, I it would be hard for me to connect certain things. And actually, to tell you the truth, I I feel that a lot of almost Miranda, you were such a sweet talker. Oh, you didn't, Milo? Oh no. Did people call you out? Oh, and to finish my thought, I was going to say that I actually think all religions are plausible. I think everything and nothing is plausible. And I think whatever you believe is what's gonna, I don't know, what's gonna transpire. It's not, I'm not entirely convinced that there is one correct view or way of life, you know. No, Milo, that that caps lock was perfectly timed. You did a good job. I think you did a really good job. But I'm sorry that you had that experience. I would always try to drink the wine whenever you go up and you get your yeah, exactly, Luca. Everything is gray. Yeah, there's no black and white. And I feel if more people saw it that way, we wouldn't have so many conflicts because I know a lot of conflicts can be based on religion and what people feel is right. But I'm not entirely convinced that that's the case. And I feel that we could live a lot more peacefully if we could just communicate better about how we see things. There's really nothing wrong with somebody thinking a certain way because it's not that it's not it's not as if it's not as if that's going to transpire. If you have 10 people believing a certain thing, it's not going to affect you when your time comes. You know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with that. It's really just whatever you personally believe and think is going to have some sort of effect when, the time comes for us to pass on. That's true, yeah. Yeah, that's true. You wouldn't, I mean, you would hope that people wouldn't have a viewpoint that inflicts on others' morals, but I guess that's kind of the price of freedom is if we have the freedom to think the best in life and the best things, there's also people that, we shouldn't necessarily be horrible to people who don't feel that way. I feel the point where it crosses the line is where you're actively hurting someone else through your words or actions. However, whatever you think is whatever you think. Milo, why did your computer die? Well, Miranda, it's not like we'd go out. I live in a farm field, basically. What was the last thing your computer did before it died? Did it blue screen? Please don't tell me it blue screen. You travel anywhere for your dream girl? How do I know that you're my dream guy though? Oh, it ran out of battery. Oh, it's got to be a laptop cuz you should have a power source. Yeah, that was a lot of philosophy. I'm sorry. I know you don't come here for my philosophy rantings. Shoot, Milo, I could take the train cuz I live in Dwight, so I could take the train. Well, Miranda, I'm a girl too. So you're not my dream guy. You're my dream girl. No, I'm not a lesbian. I know I have a dinosaur talking for me, but unfortunately, no. And I guess I should have told you this. I'm taken. I'm sorry. And it's probably good that I'm off the market because I'm horrible. I really am. You're dodging the biggest bullet of your life, dealing with me on a personal level. I am bad. You have no idea. I'm horrible. I don't do any womanly stuff. I won't do the dishes usually. I don't clean up a lot. I sleep all day because I'm tired all day. I would be a horrible partner. And I am a horrible partner. And I recognize that. Recognizing it's half the problem. Now I need to fix it. Yeah, but my boyfriend doesn't have the kind of flaws that I have. I kind of outweigh. I tip the scale. I really do. I've got some flaws, man. Some big ass flaws. No worries, I'm chill. Oh, and I'm not being entirely. I mean, I'm being serious, but everything is great. I mean, me and my my boyfriend work really well together, and I'm really lucky to have someone as understanding as him. He has a lot of patience for a lot of my menagerie that I do. So Miranda's just upset that she can't go out with me today. It's okay, Miranda. There's always other chances. That is a loaded question. Miranda, are you scouting my viewers for girlfriends? Hey, it's Energy! Energy, hey, what's up? Hey, how are you doing? I'm doing good. I made this dinosaur VTuber, Png Tuber, and now I'm gonna try out my pancake one. Alright, let me try the pancake one now. Yeah, we don't really talk about our ages, because, we're here for art, and, very minimal dating going on here. Alright, let me change up. Woo! Shoot. That got really big really quick. Okay, renew. Now we need to. Oh, I need to go to my downloads. Didn't I download it? Come on. Didn't I download it? It should be right here. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, now this should work. Jeebus. Alright, desktop. Okay, still number one. Loud number one. And then I need still two. And then loud two. Oh my god. I can't ever stop laughing when these things happen. Okay, the shaking. What was it? I wanted to make it vibing. Does vibing work? Blah. Okay, that works. No, maybe it doesn't. Ooh, shaking more. Oh, that. It's just shaking so much now. Okay, now let's try this. Oh wait, let's change the background color to like yellow. Oh no, that's too yellow. F that. Is that too yellow? No, that's still too yellow. I think I wanted more orange. How's that? Looks like flesh color. It's weird. Okay, how about this? That's good. Okay. Blah. I'm sorry. I I gotta stop laughing every time I see it. Whenever I look at it, I can't help it. Yes, energy. How may I answer your question? I would love to answer your question today. Yeah, I think the pancake. Oh shit! I think the pancake works a lot better than the steggy. Oh, and I actually made some progress on the dinosaur rescue. So that's what I've got for um the first main image, and then I got the chicken charge right there. I don't know where exactly that'll go, but that'll go somewhere. How do you start taking art commissions? That is a good question. All right, let's explore this for a second, right? How to do commissions. All right. Oh, I can't zoom in too much. So, we got a good question here. How do you do commissions? Well, first thing that you should know is know your limits. And yes, whatever Milo has said is also extremely beneficial. And I would say know your limits. So make sure you know what you're willing to do and what you're not willing to do. Mainly what you're not willing to do. So you want to know what you offer. You don't want to, and it might seem nice. Someone's offering you, hey, as an example, I'm going to offer you $50 to draw this robot, right? Hey Anna, I'm gonna offer you $50 to draw this robot. Um, it might seem nice. You're like, wow, $50, I could really use that. I'm not good at robots, but that's fine. If you're hesitant on it, like I'm not a robot person, I would immediately say no. They could offer me $500, and I would still say no. Um, because during the process of it, you say you are getting a little anxious about it, the drawing's not looking right. I mean, you're not good at robots, so I assume maybe you haven't had a lot of practice. So, getting it the way it should look for the client, especially if the client comes back and says, hey, this isn't looking right, can we revise it a little bit? And then it becomes more of a problem, right? And it becomes more of a, God, I really don't want to do this. And then you start thinking, man, I shouldn't have taken this. I should have just said no in the beginning. So, knowing your limits of what you offer and what you don't offer are going to be crucial for that. So, and it's okay to say, hey, you know what? I don't do robots, or I don't do furry art. I don't do something that's a bit more adult, because a lot of people want adult stuff drawn. That's fine. maybe that's not you. So just saying what you do and what you don't do is good. I'm gonna take one from Milo and don't take on too many at once. Until you get into a work session and kind of a vibe for commissions, probably good to only take one or two and just test out the waters. So, unless you've got a lot of experience managing your different projects, you might want to consider only taking on a few. And if you're a self made artist and you don't have a job on the side and you're just relying on this for money, you know, I can understand where, hey, you're getting 5, 10 clients every month. Hey, that sounds really good, and that might come down to, well, if you're taking on a lot of commissions at one point, the other commissions may be falling back, and a lot of your clientele might be returning clientele. So, putting at least a good, you're putting in 100% effort into what you're doing, increases the rate that you have returning work come back to you. So, that would be good things. Um, oh, um, I know knowing your limits, but know your terms. You want to know your terms and conditions. Some people might say, or they may not even say, I'm a client, I'm coming into you, and I'm saying, here's $50. I want a picture of a cat. And you're like, wow, $50, great, a cat, easy. Then they come back and say, can I also have your working file, a JPEG and a PNG, and could you also make sure there's no watermark on it because I'm going to use it for commercial purposes? And you're like, oh, okay, now we need to talk. And keep in mind, they're coming, say, as an example, because this does happen a lot, they come to you after the payment's already been accepted. So you already have their money, you think everything's fine, and either at the very end of the commission or a week later, they want this, this, and this. Okay, you got to know your terms. So it's good to have a little sheet of saying, hey, watermarks are always included, so I will always have a signature on my work. I don't give up my working file, so don't give out your working file. That's yours. You could offer it up, but then they could give that file to another artist. And sometimes it's good to do that. There's times where you want to give out your working file to the client so they can then make edits down the road. Maybe that's part of your terms. You want to do that, so don't give out, or do give out. You know what I'm saying? Working file. And then I guess one of the more final is time limit. Um, you want to know what the client is asking in terms of a turnaround time, but you also need to keep that in mind of what your working time is. If you want to take a commission that's a rush, for instance, you take normally 2 weeks to do a watercolor painting, you've offered to do it in 3 days. The client has paid extra money, you're happy with that. Wow, good. Um, make sure that it is something you can do. If you are a little hesitant on it, being honest at the here, let's put that as number 5, honesty. Being honest about what you can and cannot do and what you can and cannot provide is going to go so far for you, right? So, if you're honest with your client or your person in the beginning and saying, "Hey, I know that you're offering this. I've looked at it. I've given it my best shot, and I gotta honestly say, look, I don't think I can do this for you in time. Or maybe you can refer somebody. Hey, this is someone who can do this, and it also builds connections for you with other artists. So that way you're connecting with other artists and things like that. Um, but but that's all extra stuff, right? Do you want to know how you do commissions? you just simply start taking them. So get on your social media. If you go to conventions, if you have friends, say, "Hey, look, I'm now taking art commissions." Make a little info sheet, right? And maybe you're only offering two things. I'll do a sketch or a full rendered picture. Here's my sketches. They're $25. Full rendered is $75. Um, so this is what I'm offering. Um, so yeah, so it's just all about starting, getting your information out there, and building up repertoire with the clients you have. Some of them may be one-time clients. They only want something. They look at your prices. Wow, that's really cheap. I really like the style. Um, and you know what? I want to say, when it comes to taking commissions, there's going to be a lot of people who are going to tell you how to price your stuff, how to draw your stuff, and offer your stuff. But only you can make that distinction. So if you are a newer artist, it could be more beneficial, because you are starting out, to price your stuff a little bit lower than your competition. And you would do that in a case to where maybe your skills don't stack up to the other artist, because really what you're offering is you're offering your art, the finished piece. So that's kind of where the competition goes into play. Yes, hourly work. For me, I don't do hourly. I just do it by project, because I'm not in a situation where I need to do a certain amount of hours per week. It's more project based. So you could do hourly or project based. And I might knock off a few dollars if it's a returning customer, saying, I do have a few people that will come back and they want different watercolors done. I'm like, "Oh, hey, I know you, no problem. Let me take off $10 for you. I know you're coming back, and thank you so much. Here you go." So, um, and a lot of people will say that a good way to price your art is, what's your hourly wage? You want to make sure you're at least making an hourly wage. Don't do a fully rendered picture for $10. All right? That's it sets you up. You don't want to devalue yourself. You can have a scale of, depending on where your skill level is compared to maybe some of the things your competition is offering. And I use competition loosely. I mean, they're just your other colleagues. I mean, we can either see each other as friends or enemies. I choose to see us all as friends. So, um, oh God, I lost my train of thought. But I would just say, put out your information. You gotta start telling people about it. So why not start out by at least telling people, like your close friends on Facebook or your close friends in your inner circle, and do it that way. If nobody's coming to you with commissions, so say you're not getting any offers at all. Something I did in order to build up attention that I was doing stuff is I would take requests. So I would take requests from people, and I would heavily vet these requests. I'm not going to do a $300 piece for free, but I would take sketches, very simple, easy things, and then post them. I would go on my social media and say, "Hey, this was what I did for this person." And I wouldn't necessarily say it was a request. I would say, "This is the art for this person." So people can say, "Oh, look, that artist is drawing stuff for other people. I really want to know their prices." So then they might say, "Hey, let me DM this person, let me message, and let me just kind of see where they're, oh, that's a great price. You know what? Let me go get a commission. I got a birthday coming up. I got a wedding. I might want something for somebody." So yeah, requests. If you're not comfortable taking a request with anybody, um, you could do um, fan art, and say, "Here's some fan art that was suggested by somebody." And then that also, so any art or any post or any notification you can make that draws people to say, "This person is now drawing stuff for other people," I guess is what I'm saying there. I hope that was all legible. I hope I explained that well. Oh, yes, that was a very good. That's very good. Yes. Um, you don't want to get burned out, or I'm sorry, you don't want to get burned on your. Uh, you don't want someone to rip you off, basically. So yes, um, you can ask for. You could ask for 50%. You could ask for all of it. Um, and if somebody gives you pushback on that, you can say, it's really just to protect me and you. I'm protecting it knowing that it's just that you're a serious customer, something like that. Um, I understand asking for 50 up front when the work isn't completed yet might be a lot. This is just a standard practice that we do. Um, in the event that I do not finish the art or the terms are not met, you can have your own refund procedures for that. Maybe you only take so much money for the work you did do. That's something that you can figure out. Well, hey, handsome. What is up? We were talking about how to take commissions. So, yeah, definitely advise taking some payment up front. If they're a good paying customer, they're not going to mind. A lot of people have gotten commissions done for them before and they're used to this. So, you can't, yeah, don't worry about that. And don't let anyone talk their way around it. You don't want, there's people who have, you know, that have really ripped other people off in the past. Oh, hold on. Hold on. All right, hopefully my OBS is back on. Yes, I have had people who offered, and you can usually tell that it's not a good offer when it's an unbelievable amount of money, and that's when you want to start asking questions. No, it's my OBS. My OBS had stopped. I'm not sure why it's doing that. I know we've had problems with it before. Yeah, usually if someone's going to scam you, they might offer you way more money than you'd expect to get, and then will end up just not paying you. On top of that, someone could also say, "Sure, what's your PayPal? What's your payment service?" They will then say, "Yes, I sent the money," and then what you'll get in your email is a payment receipt that the payment was completed. However, you cannot trust any email that is sent to you. Go into your payment app, if it's PayPal, if it's your bank, and actually look at your balance and see if the money went in. Because what will happen is a scammer will write a fake email from a fake address, and they're good at photoshopping stuff, but they're also kind of stupid because they don't do it very well. They will send that to you and say, "Hey, did you see that receipt I sent you? Yeah, I sent the money right over. Please start right away." And then they'll keep saying it. "Yes, did you see the receipt? No, a receipt sent over. It's all good on my end." No, you do not. And that's how I know instantly, yeah, this guy's BSing me. So I play with them a little bit. I'll say, "Yeah, no, I got the money. All right, yep, working on it right now." No, don't do that. But yes, just make sure that, you know, or they'll try to get your address and change passwords. There's a lot of scamming that goes on. Just make sure that on your end, when you look at your private financial information, your private account, Make sure you see pending, or it's going in, or it is in. The money needs to be in your possession before you start the work. Um, in the event of someone who seems sketchy, many many people don't actually go to that lengths, but there are some that will. Yeah, do you like my talking pancake? Yeah, it's kind of similar to that. There's people in a lot of different countries that really all they do is scamming. It's all about fishing. To them, it's fishing. Who can bite? Who can get this? And it will happen. You can be scared of it, and you can worry about it, but until you get your feet wet and you go out there and start doing it, you're not going to be able to get over it. And it's easier to spot a scammer once you've seen it happen the first time. But an art scammer, can't hurt you unless you let them. So, unless you give out the artwork that you've done, and if you give it out to them and they haven't paid you, I mean, that's a mistake. But, oh, Luca, I actually wasn't referring to Indians, I was actually referring to Nigeria. No, a lot of, I don't know, I feel like America scammers are, um, how would you put it? They like sell you cell phones and tablets that don't work. An India scammer is a call center. A Nigerian scammer is an email scam. A Brazilian scammer is catfishing online. And a Russian scammer is the wife where you bring them in and you marry them and then they leave you. Yes, art rules. See you later. Oh, you're okay, Luca. Don't worry. Mm, okay. I would. You need to find a third party app that will take the payment for you. There is. You never want to hand out your bank information. And normal people who get an art commission probably wouldn't know how to initiate a bank transfer by themselves. Um, if you don't have PayPal, a lot of people use Venmo. There's Venmo, there's Cash App. There's got to be something there that you can use. But please do not give out your bank information to anyone. Is Wise is that like a place where you can send and give money? I've personally never heard of it. Yeah, I mean anything that puts a barrier between you and someone else, as long as you and your account information are protected, and that's a way that it can facilitate the transfer for you, then I would definitely recommend that. And just let people know, hey, I take this form of payment, and they have to either accept or decline. Oh, we're talking about food. I love food. I really want French fries from McDonald's right now. McDonald's French fries. Oh, you know what? Um, there is a new bubble tea place that just opened. It's in next town over, but they have a really neat little gotcha area. Those gotcha machines where you put the coins in and you go and you get a gotcha. I don't know if anyone's seen those. I want to go back and I want to get this. It's a keychain and it has sushi on it and it's really cute. I really want the sushi keychain. Oh, I love bubble tea. Oh my god, I love. Oh, you're so lucky, Milo. Oh, well, you said you were in the Chicago area. Oh man, I want to go for bubble tea so bad. I have a I mean, we have a train station. I live in Dwight, and there's a train station that goes up to Chicago. I don't know how to use the bus system, but I would totally go to Chicago for bubble tea if I could. If I knew where I was going. Milo, will you go get bubble tea? Hey, come on. I want bubble tea. It's okay. I had no reason to believe you're bad at English. You are okay, Milo. I do have chocolate milk. If I want to, I could have some chocolate milk. You need to tutor me on how to use buses. Oh, do you want to know what's sad? Um, they got rid of Pizza Hut in in Morris, the other town that I go to. So now there's nowhere to get a good pizza. I gotta admit, I'm not very happy. Oh, Milo, you got an application back? Is it for school or for a job? I know, and Pizza Hut is just a whole nother level. Their crust is just amazing. Ooh, okay. Congrats. Congrats. Did you get in? Did you get in? Oh, congrats! Milo got into school. Everyone, congrats. Give them a congrats. When does your first semester start? Are you doing, well, I think spring already started. Are you doing summer? Or? Yes. You are a hard worker, Milo. So you're gonna move away from the city? You didn't look at what if the semester already started and you didn't look at the details? Oh, let's see what Luca sent us. I wish I could animate like that. What? That's so cute. I need to make more shorts. I do. Oh, now I'm stuck looking at shorts. Oh, look, there's Killas. Here, let's like that. There we go. The only thing I hate is when the shorts get really weird. Like, I'm scrolling through, I'm seeing a bunch of art stuff, and then all of a sudden I see something completely inappropriate that I should not be looking at. And I shouldn't be looking at, but I do. Ooh, it's closer city? Oh, that'll be good. Oh, let me put out a 10-minute stream ending warning. I know I went an hour over. I'm gonna get off at the top of the next hour here. Hey, I went an hour. I went an hour over. I got a lot done. I worked real hard today. Yes, I did. Oh yeah, you should do it as a It's the congratulatory stream for getting into college. Right now, well, it's 12:51 in the afternoon, so it's lunchtime ish. Whoa, it's so late for you, Luca. It's late. Oh, are you a late person? I thought your parents would like kick you off the YouTubes and be like, Luca, get to bed. Get to bed, Luca. Yeah, we're all awake because we're adults. We're cool like that. You didn't even have dinner? Why are you not eating your dinner, Luca? I'm getting really. Luca, you really getting on my last nerve. You need to eat your dinner. Eat your dinner. Oh, that's right. It's still Ramadan. Sorry. Wait, when are you allowed to have dinner then? Like, how late do you need to wait? It goes to show how much we know, right? We we don't even know like what's happening in the world. We're like, oh, why don't you just eat? You know, not knowing that there's like a religious holiday happening, and we're like, oh yeah, yeah. Oh wow, you've waited. Milo, don't tell us that. In the eyes of my stream, you are an adult. Oh wow, so you've waited a long time for your dinner, huh? really? So you took a oh, so you can't like show yourself eating in front of someone who's celebrating Ramadan, or I don't know all the little rules and everything. See, I get worried because I don't know if I'm gonna offend somebody. Oh, okay. See, now I'm more informed. Aw, that's so nice of you. You're such a nice person. Ooh, that does seem really strict. Oh wow. All right. Well, I'm gonna start wrapping it up here. I'm gonna go have a little bit of lunch myself and work on some other art that I can't show just yet, but I will soon. So I want to thank everyone for coming, and really excited for Milo to start their new adventure in college and everything. So that's really exciting, huh? It was really nice to have you here. I'm glad you told us about your achievements. That's awesome. Really, really excited for you. And then thanks for watching me make a new Ping Tuber. So now we have either pancake or steggy or something. So that'll be really fun. Tomorrow is Watercolor Wednesday. I'll start at 1 o'clock CSD. So we'll do some watercolor or gouache or painting or something like that. So love to have you. If you want to join, you're more than welcome. And I want to wish everyone a great day. All right, so we'll see you later. All right, bye.